Hello. Good afternoon. It's another day here. Actually, today is Boxing Day, and we are still celebrating Christmas here at Shags rural home. Yeah, across the country, like Kini. So many people, many of you maybe know. I'm not that familiar with this stuff here. Like, let me just show you. These things here are called termites. You know, termites here in rural area, it serves like staple food. For anyone who's been to rural area must be familiar with this stuff here. This is called termites. And termites, in most cases, back rural area, it serves like staple food. Actually, it's a delicious meal. While prepared, there is a way they prepared and harvested, then brought, processed, then brought on the table for people eat using something we call ugali. Yeah, let me just show you how we do it. You can even eat it while it's raw. You can eat it raw, like. Just show you. You know, termites. These are insects that, they come out like there is a season that makes them come out like in a large numbers. Like here, these are coming out like daytime. So I use actually to eat this as delicious food in our childhood, and I still remember it now. That's why I've decided to show you as my viewers. Just check on it. Just check. You can just pick like this. Yeah, you can just pick like this, and then eat directly as they come out. Yeah, eat directly. Yeah, so they're called termites. They serve as staple food, and they're actually being harvested now everywhere. So that's what happens, and then they're not like eaten by all community, but it's eaten by certain communities like Luya community. Yeah, so this serves as staple food here, and it's so delicious. So let me show you how it's done once it's harvested. You know, once they're harvested, they're put on a plate. Then you put kind of water in that plate, just little water. Then mix it with some salt. Then with the ugal mixed with flour, it will make delicious meal for a day. So it serves as delicious meal here back home in rural areas. Actually, I'm eating them alongside the fence. I've just come across them. I was just on my way doing my stuff here. So these are termites. They're done here. So these are some of the stuff that I've just come to experience while here during Christmas. So for the new viewers, first time watching, subscribe to my channel. It's me again, Davy Chams, coming live from western parts of Kenya. I'm eating some funny stuff here like termites. So subscribe. So let's move around and see what is around. I'm just in deep village down home in rural area. Let's see. So guys, that's one of the stuff that's one of the things that happens here in Shags, like in rural area where, most people believe, most people, especially urban dwellers, they always believe in buying every kind of food. Actually, the stuff you've seen me eating there are those tiny insects. They're also prepared and put in something like they're put in some quantity and then sold at the market. Yeah, I decided to show you how things happens here in back shags. So I've just come across one of the people here. That's the place where they're being prepared. Like you, let me show you. You're seeing they put a net here. Like what you're seeing here. I'm talking about termites that you have just shown you how they're eaten, how they make delicious meal here in rural area. So this is how it's prepared. This is a normal mosquito net. So once they put this way, and they put like a bucket here. This is the bucket here. Then they'll be coming out. Like you're seeing, that this is harvesting they're doing. This is how it's done. So the bucket you're seeing here, they are falling inside from the net, mosquito net, then they fall inside. From there, they'll make very delicious meal. They will make very delicious meal from this bucket here. And they're most likely to be, maybe the bucket is most likely to come out full of the termites. So this is one of the delicious meal here in rural area. Insects called termites, and this is how they're prepared. They're done seasonally, like every season. So this happens between October and December, yeah? And we are in December. So that happens harvested in October, between October and December, and there are those that harvested between March and April. Let me say March, between March and May. So these are the small termites, those bigger ones. So this is how things happen here in rural area. It's so interesting to learn a lot here. So these are termites. In fact, the lady here that preparing this stuff here is telling me that can sell this bucket to me, full of it, like around between 100 to 200 shillings. That's $2 just for meal. So I'm actually gonna buy them and show you how it's being prepared. So once it's here in the bucket, harvested, put in a plate, mix with some little amount of water, then put like salt, then you're good to go with your ugali. You know, ugali is also a staple food in Africa, like in rural area. It's mixed with flour and water. Then thereafter, that's the day. So this is how people survive here in a rural area, and this, it's free of charge at no cost. Once they harvest, they go sell even some at the market. So this how this stuff is done. Just let me show you. So you can see this one here. So they are following the white bucket you're seeing here. They're following the white bucket there because of the light also. Because they're trying to follow the net and also seeing the bucket there, the small bucket. So when they reach up there, there's no any exit. So they have no option but fall inside the bucket. So there's a lot happens here in shags, man. And we're going to be learning more things. And there are more things we're going to be learning. So we are still in Christmas here, guys. If you're not subscribe, watch, like, and drop a comment. Tell me something about your rural area. Tell me something about where you come from. So today is 26th. We're still celebrating Jesus Christ's birthday. That was yesterday. So I still wish my viewers Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2022. So this is how things happen here in shags. There's more I'm going to be showing you. So, wow. Let's proceed and see. Wow, so I've just bought this stuff here. Now I want to show you how these termites are prepared. I'm in the place where at the place where they've been harvested, and actually this lady has sold this to me at let me show you, at $100, yeah, 100 bob, this plate. So these are termites. Let me show you. These are termites. This one here. So what normal happens is this is my water here. This is my water here. This is a bucket. This is water in a jug. Then this is my salt. Then what you normally do, you take like little water here. Let me just show you. Then like pour just a little bit, yeah? Just a little bit like that. Then you take like salt here. This salt, take like little salt. This, then you put inside, then mix, stir them like this. Then thereafter, it's only that I don't have like ugali here because I'm eating from somebody's home. So I've not prepared my ugali, but once I reach maybe home, I'll show you how to eat it with. So once you stir like this, then you take them like this. Just show you. Then remember, these are insects called termites. It's a staple food here in rural area. It's harvested like I've shown you in that video, then you put on the table. Yeah, it's so delicious. And actually, I'd missed this stuff here. It's been a while. I last ate them like let me say 7 years ago, because it's rare to be, to get them here in Shag. So this is staple food in rural area. People eat this. It serves like, staple food, and people eat this with ugali, like, like just you can be served with stew or maybe greens, but instead here people use this. And it's so delicious. It's so delicious here. Remember, that's how life is here. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. So the lady has just harvested like let me say like one full jug that I saw you. I'll show you around there. So I want to make sure that these things are all over. I want to eat everything here. So that's how people survive here in Shag. That's how people eat, live survive in Africa. I'm eating in a hurry because I'm rushing somewhere. But I must make sure everything is done. And evening, remember, this will be my staple food. Maybe I'll be eating this with my ugali. I'm just eating because I just felt like showing you, my viewers, how life can be in a rural area. So that's how people survive here in Shags, yeah? So this is how people survive here in Shags. Actually, I used to eat this thing while still young, while growing up, yeah? I could eat this just like that, and then good to go. Actually, I've just finished. Yeah, let me show you. Yeah. So that's how people survive here in Shags. So since I didn't have ugali around with me, the reason why I'm insisting on ugali, ugali is a staple food here in the rural area. the people much rely on ugali because it's mostly harvested mixed with the either they do sorghum, maybe maize, mostly done farm that harvested from. So guys, if you're new, maybe the first time watching this channel, remember to subscribe, drop a comment there, say something about your rural home, how you guys operate. So I'm done with my food here, my staple food here, like termites, insects, raw. Remember, I've been eating this thing are eaten raw. There are those that are prepared maybe through pan or sufuria, but these ones here are eaten raw, provided there's a mix of water and some salt. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you're watching first time, remember to subscribe, drop a comment, tell me something. We ate nyama choma yesterday, the roasted meat, goat and everything. But now today I've just come across something so delicious. So delicious, and I'm so grateful. As we move along, I'm gonna be bringing a lot from rural home. Thank you so much for watching my video. That's how life is in a rural home across the country. And not only people across the country eat these things. It's just small group like ethnicity that eats this as a staple food. Some Kenyans don't even have no idea about these things that can serve like any delicious meal. It's only some ethnic group like maybe let me say like Luyas, maybe Luos, maybe western parts of Kenya, where you can get this such stuff there. So thank you for watching my video. That brings us to the end of recording today. See you in the next video. Bye.